Come on, Bookling, keep up. Honestly, I turned my head for just a moment and you're 14 paces behind me again. You're like a child. Are you really picking flowers right now? This can't possibly be the first time you've been outside, is it? Wait, no, don't answer that. I don't think I want to know. Just hurry up! There you are. I'm not really going that fast, am I? This is my normal walking pace, Bookling. Actually, we may need to speed up to get to the tournament on time. Well, of course it would be easier if we had a horse, but I already told you I travel lightly. And I did not account for some inexperienced romantic shut-in lagging along behind me, chasing butterflies and picking flowers. Your little stunt before with the cockatrice already cost me precious hours on the road, and now I have to make up the time. You could always turn back, you know, if you'd rather stay behind and admire the scenery. I'm not making you follow me. I know you wanted to come along, Bookling. You want to repay me for saving your life. You don't need to, though. I don't need a servant or a page. I'm perfectly capable of taking care of myself. And I'm not accustomed to accepting payment for a favor, even if you had any payment to offer. Technically speaking, the cockatrice was a threat to me as well, so I was saving my own skin, really. I don't fancy being a statue anytime soon. What do you mean I'd make a frightening statue? Fierce, maybe, but I'm not that harsh looking. Am I? Never mind. I said you can follow me if you can keep up. And you've not been keeping up. Fall behind again, and I leave you behind. Ewandale isn't far, but we won't make the tournament in time if you keep dawdling. Well, that certainly got you going. How have you not travelled before, but you know enough about tournaments to be excited for them? Of course, you've read about it. I see. So it's not just the tournament, it's the fair that goes along with it. Music, fanfare, food, festivities. Well, I don't see what's so great about them. So many people, so much noise. It's like a battle in and of itself. You're just scraping to push through to the end of it. Absolutely not for me. Just let me compete and be done with it. Of course I'm competing. That's why I'm going back. My father holds the tournament every year as his birthday celebration, and I haven't missed a single tournament yet. Of course he's still alive. It wouldn't be much of a birthday celebration if he was dead. What? Did you just assume I have a tragic backstory? Are you joking? I might kill you right now. No, don't take my... Give it back. Give me my sword, Bookling. You don't even know how to use it. It is not a toy, Bookling. You're going to hurt yourself. Give it back. No, do not point the blade at me. Give it back, or I will take it from you, and you will not enjoy me taking it from you. Let go! Ah, finally! Gods, you're obnoxious. I don't know why I let you tag along. You could have seriously hurt yourself, Bookling. This is a real sword. It cuts much deeper than paper. This I promise you. No, I promise I won't actually kill you. Yet. Just don't touch the sword, okay? It's a dangerous weapon, and it means a lot to me. Yes. My father gave it to me when I became a knight. He had it reforged from his own blade. Mother didn't really approve. She would have preferred I focus my skills on long-range weaponry. To avoid the heat of battle, she'd say. She carries her own dagger, though, but she doesn't think I notice. Honestly, I admire her for it too. I believe every woman should be able to defend herself. Every man too. Every person, really, if they ever feel in need of protection. Knights in armor cannot always be around to save the day. What? You want me to teach you? Bookling, I don't think that is a good idea. Well, for one thing, I'm not a teacher, and even if I were, fighting would not be your best chance at survival. For you, fighting should be a last resort. Well, yes, I know I just said every person should be able to protect themselves, but should a situation arise, you should run first. If you cannot run, then hide. If all other options are exhausted and I am not around, then maybe, but you're not a fighter, Bookling. Don't say not yet. Bookling, do you remember my advice when we first met? I told you to go home. The reality of this world is not for you. Those wars, wicked people and beasts I mentioned, they're going to swallow you whole. Not if I teach you. Your bravery is admirable, Bookling, but stupid. No, I'm not going to teach you how to fight. What? Ow! Did you just hit me with a stick? When did you even pick that up? What? Stop that. Ah! See? You can't even keep me from taking your stick away. How well do you think you would do with a real weapon? It would be turned on you before you could even lift it. You did not defeat me, Bookling. You just got in a lucky shot. Yes, I suppose you did manage to take my sword from me as well, but that's beside the point. I am not teaching you to fight, and that's final. A wager? What in the world are you talking about, Bookling? If I lose the joust, I give you my sword and teach you how to fight. Absolutely fucking not. What do you know about how a lady should speak? I'm a lady, am I not? And I am speaking. I may be the Lady of Ewandale, but we're not within the castle grounds, are we? Out here, I'm just another travelling knight. No, I'm not changing the subject. We will be moving on from the subject now. I am not teaching you how to fight, and I'm not considering that ridiculous wager. I'm not scared I will lose the joust. I have not lost a single tournament yet. Well, unless you count that one training back in. Never mind, I'm not accepting your wager. Why are you clucking at me? Stop it. Stop it. You sound like the bloody fucking cockatrice. I know I said I would not kill you, but you are making it very difficult, Bookling. Fine! Fine! God, you are so frustrating. If I somehow lose the joust, which is highly unlikely, by the way, I will teach you how to fight and get you your own sword. No, you can't have mine. Don't look so giddy, Bookling. I just told you a loss is unlikely. The odds are not in your favor. What do I want from you if I win? There's nothing you have that I want or need, Bookling. If I win the joust, you'll leave me alone and return home? I hadn't considered that. It's a bit harsh, isn't it? Well, they're your terms and not mine. Very well. I will accept this wager. If I somehow lose the joust, you'll get your sword and I will teach you how to use it. If I win, you return home to your books. Do we have an accord? Good. Now shake my hand. Let's settle this and get back on the road. Did you just kiss my hand? No, I'm not blushing. Shut up. Shut up, Bookling. Come on, we need to move even more quickly now. No, my face is not as red as my leather. Stop it. Stop. Oh, you think you're so funny and charming, don't you?